You've been told Christmas was stolen from pagans. Saturnalia, Sol Invictus, winter solstice festivals. It's everywhere. Atheist Twitter, Reddit history threads, viral memes. One problem, manuscripts prove it's completely wrong. Not partially, not arguably, completely wrong. The dates don't work, the timeline doesn't work, and the claim itself. Invented by Protestants attacking Catholics 400 years ago. Internet skeptics didn't expose a religious lie, they fell for one. Here's what the evidence actually shows. For decades, the internet has repeated the same story. Christians looked at Roman pagan festivals, saw December 25th, and just copied the date. Case closed. Christians are hypocrites. Except when you check the actual ancient texts, that story falls apart. Here's what early Christians actually did. They calculated the date, using theology. Strange theology, but theology. Early Christians believed prophets lived in perfect whole years, meaning they were conceived and died on the same calendar date. They called this integral age. So if Jesus died on March 25th, which was the date in their calendar system, then he was also conceived on March 25th. Add 9 months, December 25th. Does that seem bizarre? Yes, but Christians weren't trying to be believable to 21st century people. They were working within their own theological framework, and the manuscripts prove they were doing this calculation before the pagan festivals everyone claims they copied even existed. The timeline receipts are about to get uncomfortable. First receipt, the Pascha Computus, written in 243 AD. This document shows Christians doing the March to December math to figure out Jesus' birth date. 243 AD. A full century before any pagan winter festival the internet claims they copied. Sol Invictus, the Roman sun god festival everyone points to? Emperor Aurelian established that in 274 AD. 31 years after the Christian calculation was already documented. The pagan festival didn't exist yet. Christians were already celebrating December 25th. Receipts don't lie. Second receipt, archaeological evidence, North African churches, sites in modern Tunisia and Algeria, December 25th celebrations documented in the 200s AD, decades before Sol Invictus, before the festival the internet claims they stole from. Multiple sites, multiple excavations, same story. And Saturnalia, the other festival everyone mentions? That ran December 17th to 23rd. Never touched December 25th. Different dates entirely, different rituals, gift-giving to slaves, role reversals, public feasts, gambling, drinking. Nothing like a quiet nativity story. The festivals aren't even similar. Multiple types of evidence. Manuscripts, archaeology, timeline analysis, all pointing the same direction. But here's what makes this story even stranger. We haven't gotten to how this lie started, or who invented it. That part changes everything. The chronograph of 354 AD. Our earliest direct reference to December 25th as Christ's birth, written in Rome. And what does it show? Christians calculated the date. They didn't copy it. Here's the timeline. 243 AD. Pascha Computus documents Christians calculating December 25th using conception theology. 274 AD. Emperor Aurelian establishes Sol Invictus. That's a 31-year gap. Christians were celebrating first by 3 decades. The math isn't close. The North African archaeological evidence confirms it. Churches across modern Tunisia and Algeria. December 25th celebrations in the 200s AD, before Sol Invictus existed as an official festival. The receipts are clear, undeniable. Christians calculated this date using theological math about when Jesus was conceived. The calculation happened before the pagan festival everyone claims they copied. The timeline doesn't leave room for debate. The theological reasoning seems bizarre to modern people. Conception and death on the same date? Prophets living in perfect whole years? Sounds made up. But that's exactly why the pagan theft story spread so easily. It's simpler, more believable to modern ears. The truth is weirder than the myth, and weird truths lose to simple lies. Almost every time. If the evidence is this clear, why does everyone believe the pagan story? Because it's propaganda, just not the propaganda you think. The Christmas is pagan narrative started in the 1600s. Protestant Reformation. Protestants attacking Catholics. They wanted to prove Catholics had corrupted pure Christianity with pagan practices. So they pushed this theory. Catholics paganized Christian holidays. It was a religious weapon. Protestant versus Catholic, not skeptics versus believers. Victorian scholars picked it up in the 1800s. They loved the idea of Christianity absorbing pagan traditions, fit their theories about religious evolution. Comparative religion was trendy. Finding pagan origins in everything was academic fashion. They cited each other, built consensus. But nobody went back to check the actual manuscripts for 150 years. Then came the internet, atheist forums, skeptic websites. They found these Victorian claims and ran with them. It became the ultimate "Christians are hypocrites, gotcha," spread everywhere. But here's the irony. Modern skeptics were recycling 400-year-old Christian-on-Christian propaganda. They thought they were exposing religious lies. They were the victims of religious lies, just from a different century. The pagan theft story is a citation pyramid. Everyone references everyone else. Trace it back, it ends at Protestant propaganda, not ancient evidence. The receipts were always there, in manuscripts from the 200s AD, in archaeological sites across North Africa, in timeline evidence showing Christians celebrated first. But the viral lie was more satisfying than the complicated truth. So it spread for 400 years, from Protestant churches to Victorian libraries to Reddit threads. This is the ancient version of social media misinformation. Someone makes a claim that confirms what people want to believe. Others repeat it without checking. It becomes common knowledge. The actual evidence gets buried. This is how misinformation spreads. In 1600, in 1850, in 2025, same mechanism, different technology. Christmas wasn't stolen from pagans. Christians calculated December 25th using theological math about Jesus' conception date. The calculation method seems weird to modern people, but the manuscripts prove it happened before pagan festivals existed, by decades. And the pagan theft story? Protestant propaganda that internet skeptics accidentally turned into atheist gospel. The mechanism that spread a 400-year-old religious attack is the same mechanism spreading lies today. Citation pyramids, confirming what people already believe. Nobody checking primary sources. The irony is wild. Did you believe Christmas was stolen from pagans? Comment yes or no. No judgment. Most people did. For more historical receipts exposing viral lies, subscribe. What other everybody knows claims should we fact-check next? Drop it in the comments.